Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for Family Matters. It's Nicole here with LaCloche Early On Child and Family Center, and today is March. I can't even believe it's March, but March is Nutrition Month. So this month we are going to be focusing on nutrition, budgets, and everything to do food. Today we are going to talk about how to save money at the grocery store. So I am using a great resource from unlockfood.ca. Again, if you haven't been there, go check out their website. It is a wealth of information and so many great resources to help you stay healthy and on budget and provide some great nutrition to you and your family. So, how do we save money when we go to the grocery store? This can be really tricky. Only buy what you need. So plan a menu. And I know we've talked about menu planning before during our Family Matters program. So plan a menu. And to plan a menu, I would highly recommend checking out your local flyers. See what is on sale. Focus on those big ticket items such as proteins or maybe some vegetables that you need for certain recipes that might cost a bit more. See what's on sale and base your menu around those items. Don't forget to take into account that you can use leftovers in your menu as well. Once you have your menu down, create a shopping list. But before you go shopping, check your pantry. You might already have some of these things in your pantry. You don't need to go buy another box of rice or another container of curry if you already have one in your pantry. This just leads to overstocking product, which has a higher chance of it expiring before you get to use it. Some people like to keep a list in their kitchen with all of their pantry items listed, so that way they can keep track of what they have in their pantry and when they run out, so that they know what to buy, when to buy it. Another great tip is when you go to the grocery store, pay with cash if you can. This is a really great tip to keep you from overspending because you only have so much money. There's no fallback. So you can't go over budget by buying extra things off of your list. This will definitely help you save money in the long run. Big one, avoid shopping on an empty stomach. I'm sure you've heard this one before, or maybe you've even experienced it. It can be so bad for your budget to go to the grocery store on an empty stomach because everything looks delicious and you end up making a lot of impulse buys that you probably didn't need once you got home. Another great thing to look for is look for your best values. So oftentimes in grocery stores, the way that they lay out the shelving units is they often will have the products they want you to buy right at eye level. So often these are products that the store brings in and they will get commission for. So always look higher and lower to see if there's something that is a better value. Oftentimes stores will have a no name or a store brand, a compliments brand that is equally as delicious and at a fraction of the cost. Some places even have a buy two and you get a discount deal. Now beware of those deals because sometimes that's not going to save you money. If you do not need two of something, it is still cheaper to buy one than it is to buy both and not use it. So keep that in mind. Another great thing, and I'm going to put an example in a slide here, is that check your unit prices. So on the label, at the bottom of the label, it will tell you how much each item costs individually or by grams or by 100 grams, whatever it might be. And when things come on sale, they are still more expensive than buying something that might look more expensive, but you get more product. So for example, if you're looking at buying cheese sticks or cheese strings for your children or for your lunches, oftentimes they'll come on sale for the 8-pack. And you're like, hey, that's a great price. But if you look at the price per units, the 16-pack, which costs a bit more is actually cheaper per unit. So if you know you're going to go through the product and it's something you buy regularly, sometimes it's cheaper in the long run to buy the product that costs less per unit, even though it's not on sale. Make sure that you're watching, if you can, when things are being scanned through at the cash. Sometimes cashiers miss 50% off tags, or sometimes things run through and they're not at the sale price. So keeping an eye at the register if you can also will help. Last piece of advice I have is to price match. There are some great apps out there, or you could just bring in the flyers to price match at some of these local stores. I know Freshco here in Espanola is awesome for price matching, and if you don't know how, you can always reach out to one of us or even ask one of the cashiers at the store, how do I price match? How can I make this happen? So I hope that helps, and I hope that you're able to save a few bucks at the store this month and provide some great nutrition for your family. Take care, everyone. We will see you next week.